Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maureen Sullivan. I'm a registered nurse and a certified diabetic educator. My website, maureensullivanrn.com, and I'm excited today to give you part 2 of a 2-part series that I'm doing on diabetes and kind of next level thinking here. Pesticides, herbicides, endocrine disrupting chemicals, all big words that I'm going to demystify in probably 5 or 6 minutes here. So stay tuned. I will tell you the information I'm reading is from an environmental working group website. It's public access, ewg.org. It's a nonprofit, nonpartisan organization. I know that's a hot topic nowadays here, but it's about health and the environment. And so, as I said on part 1 of this 2-part series, I actually attended a master class on reversing type 2 diabetes. And this kind of was next level thinking as to what other root causes might be at fault, if you will, or negatively impacting your overall health and exposing us to increasing levels of chronic disease, such as diabetes, especially type 2 diabetes. And so what they found was that a lot of foods, fruits and vegetables that we eat are exposed to herbicides, pesticides, some chemicals that are at cellular level, potentially disrupting our endocrine function. And so it's affecting our glucose management, if you will, our insulin resistance, our hormone levels, our appetites, and so on. So in part 1, I gave you what was the dirty dozen, and those were fruits and vegetables that consistently test higher than average for pesticides on the residue of these fruits and vegetables, meaning we really need to avoid them and head over to the organic aisle if you can for these fruits and vegetables. And if not, some due diligence on cleaning them up a little bit more than just a grab and go situation, which I have personally done myself. So part 2 is about the Clean 15, and this environmental working group that tested these fruits and vegetables found consistently very low to no pesticide residue. So what this means is that if possible, you can add these fruits and vegetables where your diet allows it. You're going to eat very low, if no, levels of pesticides and herbicides, meaning these fruits and vegetables probably are not going to negatively impact you at a cellular level versus the dirty dozen. Well, at the end of the day, though, it is about cost containment. And so what I would tell you is, if possible, when possible, and if your diet allows it, your nutritionist tells you to do so, start substituting these 15 for some of those dirty dozen and see if your glucose isn't positively impacted, meaning it's going to go down. So next level stuff, and yet so basic. And the information, like I said, folks, available on public access. So head over to ewg.org. There's a PDF printout that you can get these. And I personally am taking this to the grocery store with me moving forward because it's a lot of information and knowledge is best. So in no particular order, the Clean 15, avocados, sweet corn, pineapple, onions, and papaya. Sweet peas that are frozen, asparagus, honeydew melons, kiwi and cabbage, watermelon, mushrooms, mangoes, sweet potatoes, and carrots. And I know I don't want you to stop and write down each one of them. The link I'll put up on the YouTube channel here, but like I said, ewg.org. A wealth of information. Now, I know the economy right now, and healthiest eating is not always the most affordable eating. So when possible, head over to the fruit stands and the farmer's market and really deep dive into the whole foods, meaning the farm to table kind of situation where it is not being canned and put in heavy preservatives and having chemicals put in it to make a extended shelf life, that kind of stuff. The fresher, the better. So that's the key there. And also, like I said, if you can't afford the organic, and a lot of people, myself included, look at some of the price tags and go, no way is that coming into this household. But it's really important that when possible, if you can't afford the organic version, that you really do some deep dive cleaning, not just kind of a grab and go like, oh, I'm just going to eat this because it looks healthy here. Really clean up that, and at least you're lowering the external levels of pesticides that might be on these fruits and vegetables. And that's just a better hygienic practice moving forward. But like I said, these are all healthy. This isn't about a calorie count or a carbohydrate count, which is so extensive in the diabetic health industry, but this is more about next level deep dive as to what may be happening with my diabetes, what is actually happening that I'm not even aware of at a cellular level. And this, for me, folks, was eye-opening, and that's why I wanted to share it with you. Again, Environmental Working Group, EWG.org. Check it out. Lots of information. They believe that chemicals such as pesticides and herbicides, the buzzword here, folks, obesogens, meaning it is causing hormonal changes. It's promoting fat storage. It's affecting appetite and satiety. And it is EDC, that's another buzz term here, endocrine disrupting chemicals. Two things that highly impact chronic medical conditions such as diabetes. So that's it, folks. It's Sunday, so I don't want to tie up your time. I appreciate you stopping by. Be sure and leave a comment or two, and we'll check back with you later. So have a blessed week. Thank you.